What's going on, YouTube? How are we? Big week, terrible week. I never seen so many losses on a paper. Just when I thought I was doing good in betting and become confident, whatever you want to call it, but the door falls flat on my face and I die. So that's that. But let's get into it. Some wins and losses over the week, and then just pretty much what I think is going to happen tonight. I'm not betting tonight because I don't really have the time to watch the game and look it all over and actually get into it. So probably won't bet much unless I hear a lock, but I'll tell you my opinions on it. So we had Kentucky, Missouri over 40.5 loss. Tennessee over Georgia. Georgia's so good. I don't know why we took Tennessee, but we did. So that was a loss. Bama LSU over 56.5. That was a win. That was the last second win. That was nice. Minnesota -3 pushed. Should have won. Vegas money line. They didn't score the whole second half. I don't know how a team in the NFL does that, but that was a loss. And then I did a little 2-team teaser just to win some money back because I knew I was down bad, very bad. So I did Pats +1, Miami +2 teaser. That was a win. Miami almost lost that for me, so good thing they didn't. I had Brian Burns +0.5 sacks. That was a win. Drake London anytime, loss. He had a touchdown, dropped it. Anyways. Bills defense, first TD. I really thought that the Jets were Zach Wilson was going to get the ball first and throw a pick the first play. So I thought that his defense or the Bills defense was going to score, but they didn't. So that was a loss. Jamal Williams against his old Green Bay team, anytime. I thought that was a lock. Guess not. I got a 2-point instead. Adam Thielen anytime, loss. Brian Birds anytime, loss. D-Hop anytime, that one. That's actually such an easy bet for me. That actually hit in the first drive. But Julio Jones, TD, and Bucks win, loss, and then Mike Evans anytime, loss. So that was a very, very bad day. We got into it, and where pretty much all my money went this week was 2 parlays. I did one parlay of what I really thought was gonna win, how I thought the day was gonna go, and then I did another parlay of just every upset. I thought that it was a weird week, and I thought that some teams that shouldn't lose are gonna lose. So I did one of those weird parlays. But my first, what I thought to be was winnable parlay was Miami, Minnesota, and Vegas. It lost. Who lost? The Vegas lost me that. So they stink. They really should have won that game. They had him in the first half, and then they just stopped playing. So they actually deserved it, and I don't mind losing money to a team that deserves a loss. But the one that I was talking about before the parlay that I thought that some teams that shouldn't lose are going to lose this week is I put Jets, Bears, and Lions all money line. And weirdly enough, the 2 worst teams, the Jets and the Lions, were the one to win the parlay. And then the Bears, they screwed me. They had the game. Their quarterback played the best game of the year, and they just lost. I don't know how. I literally don't even remember the game. But that would have been a huge payout. It would have covered all these losses and last week's losses, and would have had some extra spending money for this week, but they didn't even give me that hope. So we're just moving on. You win some, you lose some. I lost most, but it's whatever. And then for tonight's game, Saints Baltimore, no Mark Andrews, no Lattimore, no Ingram. I don't know. The Saints are so weird. I literally don't even know who their quarterback is. I think that the home dog on Monday night, the Saints. It's so hard to bet against the home dog on Monday night. I think it's only a 1.5 for the line. So I'll probably buy a point or won't take nothing or do a few player props. No Mark Andrews, so either a running back for Baltimore is going to score, or I don't know, one of their useless receivers. Then the Saints, Taysom Hill, do something for him. He's just actually so good. And Kamara. So no Mark Andrews. So Kamara is probably going to be playing. So bet him anytime, and that's it. So thank you for listening. I really do hope to give you better picks next week, because this week was just unfortunate, a disaster. I had to lock and give my wallet away to my friend because it needs to stop. But next week we will make this money back, and promise that. Have a good week. See you later.